Africa's Awakening, from raw material exports to value addition.
I have banned all the export of unprocessed minerals from here.
For centuries, Africa has been a treasure trove of natural resources: gold, coffee, lithium, iron ore, cotton, and more. Yet its people have reaped little of the wealth these resources generate. Instead, raw materials have been shipped abroad, processed in foreign factories, and sold back to Africa at inflated prices, perpetuating economic dependency. But in recent years, African leaders have taken bold steps to break this cycle, enforcing bans on raw material exports and championing local processing to spur industrialization, job creation, and economic sovereignty. This is the story of how Africa is reclaiming its destiny. The historical exploitation of Africa's resources. Africa's role as a supplier of raw materials traces back to the transatlantic slave trade, colonialism, and post-independence economic policies that favored Western industrial needs over African development. For decades, minerals like cobalt, lithium, and gold were extracted and shipped abroad, while African nations remained trapped in poverty despite their vast resources. The Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, for instance, produces 7% of the world's cobalt, a key component in lithium-ion batteries for electric vehicles and smartphones. Yet, most of it is refined in China, with minimal economic benefits returning to Congolese communities. Similarly, Ghana and Côte d'Ivoire supply on over 60% of the world's cocoa, but less than 5% of global chocolate revenue stays in Africa. This exploitation led to what economists call the resource curse, where resource-rich nations remain underdeveloped due to reliance on raw material exports. But African leaders are now saying, enough. The rise of resource nationalism. African leaders taking bold steps. 1. Zimbabwe's lithium ban, 2022. President Emerson Mnangagwa, Zimbabwe, home to some of the world's largest lithium reserves, imposed a ban on raw lithium exports. In December 2022, the government mandated that all lithium ore must be processed domestically before export, aiming to position Zimbabwe as a key player in the global battery supply chain. If we remain exporters of raw materials, we will never go anywhere while other economies flourish. Former Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe, 2018. Since the ban, Zimbabwe has attracted investments in lithium processing plants, including a 300 million lithium refinery by Chinese firm Zhejiang Huayu Cobalt, creating jobs and